And welcome to the Epiphany Suite. Another Wednesday that we made it. Another Wednesday, another week. I am your host, only one Shala. And welcome to and I got playing back my own stuff. Lord, excuse me. Jesus, Jesus, fix it. It's that type of day. That's how we gonna do it. Whit, how you doing?
Uh-oh, hey y'all, I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. They got some trap music or something playing next door.
Child. They over there making the next mixtape.
It's so annoying because I really want to be like, y'all not gonna like steal your beats or whatever that you're making, because you ain't had time to register it.
Right.
So, but you know what? We're gonna let them be great and let them create their trap beats. That's what we gonna do, is let them do that. But we got a super dope show. It's a lot of stuff that we have to talk about. There's some babies that have been born. Congratulations to the Duke and Duchess, which I thought they got rid of their title, but guess not. Yeah. Also, somebody got denied bail. They said, no, you cannot go home. Yeah, that happened. Also, it's Black Music Month. We really hadn't talked about it, but y'all know we music heads, so we technically celebrate it all the time. When it comes to black music, like, there is no other music. It all comes from. So I don't know why this is says that. But this, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that tonight. But yeah, that's what we have that to talk about. The original host of The Bachelor stepped down and said they said that Joker wanted. Woo, baby, it's a mess going on.
It's a mess going on behind the scenes.
Yes, and he wanted he wanted $25 million.
Yeah, he had some figures.
Yes. And but we have told y'all, I don't think that in 2020 that a lot of white people realize that what happens, big business started to care more about the black dollar than the white tier. Mm-hmm. So when he took up for old girl, while it was chivalrous what he was doing, it's one of them situations that you should have you should have just kept that private.
See, I'm not, you talking about the Hannah one from Alabama?
I think, yeah.
Yeah. We went to the same high school. Fun fact.
Ooh.
Never spoke to her.
I'm not surprised.
We were not in the same circle.
I am not surprised.
But, I don't think I know about her. She was just like the pageant queen. So she was always in pageants. And so, now I'm not surprised when, all this stuff came out about her, like, using the N-word and all this. But what I didn't know is he took up for her. I didn't know he said something.
Yeah, he took up for her. I'm never surprised by that. I'm going to be honest. I am never surprised when I see them and I hear that they said something that, I wish I could tell you that I am. But I am never, ever surprised. It doesn't. Please, get out of here with that. Because they never thought the reality is they never thought that it would ever get out.
With this day and age, people gotta understand, like, ain't nothing kept in the dark these days.
No.
It's nothing kept in the dark. It's always gonna be somebody who is something gonna get out. I hate to say it. But we just don't live in an age of privacy or secrecy no more. So you out there living wrong.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think it's privacy anymore. I think it's two-facedness.
Yeah.
You're not, you know what I mean? You for some reason, a lot of the less melanated ones think that it is okay to love certain parts of black people. So I love your cornrows, but I'm okay with your black men being shot. You know what I mean? And so now you can't hide behind that. You can't be grinning in our face, which we already knew you were doing it. Let's be honest. Who didn't know is your white counterparts who really were not racist. It was your white counterparts who said, no, that's not going on. So that's who really...
They know. They don't want to feel uncomfortable and they don't want to step on nobody's toes within their family and, their white circle.
Girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then somebody was spotted over in France or walking around with a new boo or whatever. So we'll talk about that tonight. Like, when is the time to move on after you break up or whatever? I have so much to say about that right there. We have a Hollywood couple, Love and Hip Hop couple, that they are breaking up, and arguing about the children.
Mm.
And Diddy, once again, they said Diddy done took another business and he done done it again.
Ooh, mm-hmm.
Yes, they said Diddy has done it again.
But people been saying for years that he not like the man that he always stealing from people and never really. A lot of his artists too, like the Making the Band artists, talk about how like it was all for show and he really did nothing for them behind the scenes. And yeah.
I mean, you can tell.
Yeah.
Name a bad boy artist at Bad Boy's prime that's living half of good as Diddy. 1/3 as good as Diddy.
That's true.
Name one.
Yeah. I mean, Kim, she living good. But other than that,
she might be the only one living 1/3.
That's what I'm saying. She living good.
Yeah.
And that's just like she's still getting booked for shows, but like as far as everybody else.
And we don't know that. We just see her in her fashions.
Yeah.
We don't know how she really living. We just see in her fashions. I hope that she looks, good. She's like you right. She's still performing, but he still ain't. May still ain't got his money.
Yeah, they fell out.
Yeah, cause he ain't got his money total.
Yeah.
Faith living fairly decent, but I believe at one point she left Bad Boy.
Yeah, and they dragging her through the mud. Child,
but. Black Rob didn't have much. Craig Mack.
Yeah.
112 is not together.
They living okay, no? We don't know.
We don't. I think decent.
Yeah.
But are they? But I think a majority of it probably comes from things that they did afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't think it's compared as strong as they were in the 90s. I don't think. But
for him to have all that he has, his artist should be doing
relatively well. But I will say this. If I get invited to a Diddy party, I'm going. Because looks like that party that they had that he had hosted with Issa Rae over the Memorial Day.
That's the party I want to go to.
Who, Issa Rae?
Yes.
I do want to go party with Issa Rae.
Sweetie, one thing, okay, so when Insecure first came out,
Mm-hmm.
I was in California. This like season 1, like it's like huge, and she was having like her first, I guess, like it was like a premiere party, and we didn't know at the time that it was Insecure, but we was outside trying to get in, and so I was trying to like seduce security. I didn't watch Secure. I don't watch Secure, but my friend.
You didn't watch Insecure?
I watched. I was told this was the first episode, but I thought I went deeper. When she had that little performance, when she was rapping about her vagina.
She raps the entire season, both seasons.
Well,
that's her thing.
That's not a good description. But this one, like, she ran into that nice chocolate black man, like her ex, and he took her to this club, and she
yeah.
You know. That was,
either way, you need to watch it.
I couldn't get into it. I tried. I couldn't get into it.
Which, what, Issa Rae character, or you identify with any of them?
I just don't identify with none.
I think you watched the second season.
No, I watched the first.
The
first season. This was before her and her boyfriend. I don't even know if they were together or broke up. This before they broke up. They was having like problems. He couldn't get a job or something.
Yeah, that's
and
first season.
Walking through CVS, I remember, or something like that.
That's first season.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
But you can't. Here,
I'm sorry.
You cannot say you want to go to this woman party
and say
you ain't watch her show.
The parties be lit though. That's why I want to go.
Okay, but the parties are lit because the show is lit.
Okay, I'm gonna watch because I'm waiting to the series end. That way I can just binge my way through
all the way through it. Yeah, I'm hating that
it's
it's ending, but I have a good feeling it may be ending. But I do believe that it may reappear on Hulu or Netflix because there's somebody else that's coming out. Somebody else is coming back to Netflix, and I knew that Joker wasn't gone. I do believe so. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. That one is. I enjoy it. They can talk about it as much as they want.
But what it is, you know that guy who does Medea? He looked very well. Like he a younger man, but I don't know his name or nothing. But a couple of years ago, he was like doing appearances as Medea, and Tyler Perry like noticed him, and so he was like, if I get tired, maybe I'll put him on. So
nobody else gonna be able to play that like Medea. He's not. It's not gonna have the wisdom.
You know, he moving on from that. but it's like you can't.
He finna be
Yeah,
he finna
for them
be
Netflix
deal
coins.
for them Netflix coins, because Netflix is like I watch. It's a show on there that I watch. Well, we like I said, we have a lot to talk about
Oh, I'm
tonight,
sorry,
so
y'all. We gonna get into it.
yeah, we got to get into it. So we got to we'll start as we always do with birthdays, because it's a whole lot of folks. Ooh, it's just your Gemini season. Lord have mercy. Ugh. When is Leo season starting? Because that's the only one that matters. I still got to go through cancers. Oh my god. I ain't feeling it. I ain't. But I'm a Leo, so y'all know how we are. We just want all the attention. But we'll be right back with the birthdays right here on the Epiphany Suite, only on ATL's Next 100. And welcome back. In the great words of those dope poets, Kid and Play ain't gonna hurt nobody. I'm just dancing, baby. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. You know, gonna give you more and more. That's what it is. But welcome to the Epiphany Suite. I am your girl, only one Shala. She is Go Jessie Go. What's going on, Go Jessie Go?
I'm here.
You here up in the building, up in the place to be.
And I'm happy as always to be here. Thanks for having me.
You know, it's a little something for the homies.
You know.
But do you have some birthdays?
Yeah, I got some birthdays, sleeping.
Yeah, who celebrates? It's still Gemini season, right?
It's still Gemini season, so you know what that means. We've been in Mercury retrograde, so it's been just a lot going on.
Yeah, it's taking forever, so we'll go ahead and show them some love.
nonetheless,
Because they did
right.
live.
Right,
So we'll go ahead and
nonetheless,
show them some love.
Life is important, so happy Life Day to the following. We'll start with Raz-B of B2K, Juicy Lips, yep.
He is actually celebrating his birthday here in Atlanta. At some lounge, he's having a birthday party.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Atlanta's
He
the
is.
place to party for your birthday. Okay.
That's what they tell me. I will see, child.
That's the place. So, actor Steve-O for all of my, I don't know what group that would be in, from Jackass, from MTV.
Yeah.
And he's an actor,
Nothing said.
Steve-O.
He got no melanin in him, do we?
No, but
Okay,
he's one of the he's one of the okay ones. So
Okay.
that's why he gets the shout out. Steve-O is one of the okay ones during the at the height of police brutality against unarmed black men and everything that was going on. He was one of the ones that adamantly and unapologetically spoke up. And it wasn't just that. He's always been cool. So happy birthday. Yeah.
Okay.
Happy birthday to Steve-O. Also, another fine non-melanated one, Johnny Depp. I think he's mixed with something, though.
No, he's white.
He's the other.
Crazy, and
I love Johnny Depp.
so much. I mean, most creatives are. You know, it's a little but who else could have played in Pirates of the Caribbean but him? So we got to give him that. He fine now. Don't
That's
get twisted.
true.
He look good.
That's true. It's a lot of the others' birthdays. Marilyn Monroe was a Gemini. You know the others.
Makes sense. Go ahead.
You think so?
Marilyn Monroe was down for the cause, and she's down for the blackmail. Yes. Yes. Marilyn Monroe was the first hoe to do it the right way, honey. Marilyn Monroe said, I ain't messing with nobody. Ain't got nothing to lose. Now the problem was she had something to lose, and they took her out. But y'all can say what y'all want to say. Shout out to Marilyn Monroe, child.
Oh.
Go
She was
ahead,
13.
girl.
Okay. Also, Miss Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. Now, let me say this. I think they're only like 35, 36 years old.
They
Have
not
y'all
even that
seen
old.
them?
I
Yeah, I
think
think
they
they're like 35.
32, no,
And one just got married.
Let me see.
Yeah, and one just got married.
I thought they were turning 35
that's,
this week.
What's the collar from the Avengers?
Who?
Their sister just got married.
Oh, that's a sister.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, child, they all look like so. Okay.
They do. No, they don't. Have you seen them lately?
As far as I'm concerned, today,
They age rough. Why
They
do they
all-
age that way?
ooh, child, I don't even want to say it.
Okay, dang, I know.
34. That
Yeah,
makes me
yeah.
sadder.
I mean, it's the sun. You have to understand.
And
The sun
cigarettes.
strengthens, and cigarettes,
cigarettes.
and probably that. Okay, nah, who else birthday it is? Fucking.
We
It's
have
gonna
to
go
end
left.
on
It's
a
gonna go all the way.
little slide. We have to end on a melanin note. To the man who's been old all my life, Morgan Freeman. He's been old all my life.
Mm-hmm. He has. How old is Morgan Freeman turning? It's 7. It should be a 7, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
70?
That should-
I thought he was like 69. 70. 70
It's
is
gotta
good.
be 72.
It's got. It could be. Now I do know. Tamala.
He 84.
Tamala
Come
did.
through my.
Oh.
84 looking 72.
He's 84.
So looking 72. And can act with the best of them.
Yes.
Can act with the best of them. That is Black Hollywood royalty.
That is.
Black
Tamala-
Sakura. Speaking
Tamala,
of the
yeah.
yeah, Tamala's birthday
Tamala
was today.
Man, yes. Happy birthday.
Yes,
She looks good.
sing Tamala. Yes,
looks
she
good.
did. She looks good. She has lost the weight. So I'm determined to join her.
I am.
Like, but I'm hungry right now.
I am.
Food is so lit.
Oh, some Geno's pizza would be so good right now. Have you ever had Geno's pizza? No,
Gino. Where's Gino's at?
like Lindbergh area.
Mm-mm.
It's
Not that I
good.
can think of.
Need a good.
Now, I do know Slim and Huskies is good.
Ooh, I've
And it's black
heard.
on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, you can get $10 any size.
Wait, what time do they close?
Damn, I'm
I
never
don't
off
know.
on Tuesdays.
All day?
Make it time.
All day?
Mm-hmm.
$10 any store. Okay, Slim and
And
Husky.
they're good too.
We said
And they're
you
good.
some.
And when you go in there, it's for the culture.
Oh, that's great.
I
It's
like
for the
that.
culture.
I
So,
like it.
but happy birthday to all y'all Geminis.
Y'all Geminis. That's the only time I'm giving you others time like that. I'm trying
Like,
to
did I
turn
give?
over
I
a
don't
new
know.
leaf.
Did I give my friend a shout out last week? No, I don't think I did. But happy birthday, Mortal EMS.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, yeah. Happy birthday, Mortal EMS. So yeah, but that's about it. That the Geminis. Y'all enjoy your season. Y'all in retrograde and all that good
Oof.
stuff. But if you ever want to learn how to be hot and cold with somebody, if you ever want to learn how to be off and on with somebody, you will learn that from a Gemini.
A Gemini.
They are the masters at that. They are definitely the masters. So when we come back, we got to get into the entertainment news. You heard us talk about it earlier. They said Diddy done took something else, child. He done made amends with J. Cole,
Right.
but he done took something else.
Wow.
So we got to get into that when we come back. Cause I still want to go to the party though. We'll be right back. It's the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100. But I still want to go to the party.
I do.
I do want to go to the party.
I would like to.
This is Ms.Shala. You are locked in to IBNXradio.com. Don't even change it, because ain't nothing else on the internet anyway. Saying Whitney held that note, and I promise you this song is about a Gemini. It's got to be. It's got to be.
Or a Scorpio.
I think it's Gemini, because she said she learned from the best. She learned from you. You know, my Scorpio experiences haven't been too bad. I'll be honest, it has not. So I can't say anything about that. But I'm your host, only one Shala, and she is Go Jessie Go. And so before the break, I was telling you, they said Diddy then took something else.
Diddy.
He introduced an app that was, saying about black businesses and everything. And the young man said, when I seen it, I was distraught. Distraught. My problem is that I'm not finna be distraught. I'm calling the lawyer. I ain't got to. No. You got to know when to be distraught and when not to be. No. I got to give you the name of my brother. Diddy took it, so he got it.
Right.
Okay. He took it from me, and I can prove. Yo, when you see him, you see me.
You see him, you see me, see you him.
You see my program, you got my program? Yeah, run that.
That's how our conversation would have gone. I would have been like, oh, I'm distraught, I'm crushed, like I'm and you like, wait, no, who took it? Who?
No. I wouldn't have been distraught. I would say, "Woo, child, he saved me a whole lot of work."
He saved me a lot of work.
And I think I would just call Daddy. You know, you took it. You know, you took it, and historically, you take things. And I mean, I will say this, in all honesty, it could be a situation of where the young man did not patent or anything like that and did take care and protect his work. And when you're in business, you have to do that because you do have people who have more resources and can get things done a lot faster than you when you do have limited resources. So, with that being said, and being fair, then that's the part that we don't know at all.
Like what the paperwork looks like.
Or anything like that. So I'm gonna say that, but I will say, you gotta stop telling these people shit like that. Like you gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop doing it. Taking these people just running on off.
Can't do that.
But speaking of running on off, there was another Gemini that celebrated a birthday this week, and he was actually on social media twice talking about him. The first time, it was his ex-sister-in-law defending him, saying, "Happy birthday, brother-in-law for life," or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I wished him one,
yeah.
The true Gemini.
Yeah, and then up jumps the boogie. They say he running around France with a new
model.
A new dance.
That would be...
What you think?
That would be... And this is Mr. West, for y'all who don't. Wake up, Mr. West. You mean about his new alleged boo?
Has he moved on too fast? What is this other girl? Did she not learn anything? Because at this point, we do know he's been diagnosed with bipolar, and not that you can't live with that or anything like that. Again, you can, but being in public spotlight, is it too soon? Is it not too soon?
Based on what I know, because we really don't, of course, know the ins and outs of their relationship, but I do think he may have moved on just a little, tad bit too fast, especially you're going from somebody who's known you and dealt with you for years along with your condition and knows how to deal with it, to people who are around probably for different reasons and ulterior motives, so they don't really know how to tune in. They don't care about kind of focusing in on you have issues, you have real life issues. So I think maybe he could have possibly moved on but that's just looking out. That's on the outside looking in.
I mean, but this is her third marriage.
It is her third one, so it looks kind of bad on her.
Yeah, just so at 3, that's you.
Just a little.
That's you.
But it also looks on him like his successful relationships were a little more of the melanated kind.
Of course.
So, maybe he could take that as a lesson.
We deal with that a little bit differently. Cause did you take your meds? That's
right.
We're not going back and forth. Did you take your meds?
Have you taken your medication today?
Okay. Till you do that, we're not talking.
Right.
We're not doing an argument with you.
Take your medication, okay?
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it just depends on.
You don't think he's moved on too fast?
The only reason why I don't know is because I don't know how long they were separated before the paperwork was filed.
Yeah, that's true. They could have been. I think they were kind of separated, having issues long before the paperwork was filed.
Yeah, so that's the part that I kind of don't really know. But I do know. Don't know how to move on like J-Lo though.
Listen, you know what? I'm convinced that she sucks the youth of life and nutrients that's needed from each man that she's with, and then she moves on to the next, like a vampire of some sort.
Like a black widow?
Yeah, like a black widow.
But they be looking good though, even afterwards.
And look at her. Look at her.
Yeah, but they look good though too. So she leave him some or something?
No, right? Like, does she leave him something?
She got to, because Diddy look fairly good. Alex Rodriguez looks good. Ben Affleck, he went down a little bit, but he circled back.
He went down after her, like, cause he didn't, you know. He didn't stay up. He was supposed to keep that momentum
J-Lo
going.
need to go to therapy, and I love J-Lo. But
you think that's what it is?
She one of them people who can't be single. You know, some people out there who just they don't like to be single. They don't want to be single.
You think so?
That many relationships.
And they all back to back. She's never single.
You think so?
No, she ain't never single. She been married what? How many engagements?
I think she only been married like 2 or 3 times.
No,
not only 2 or 3.
It's about 3.
Not about like
Alex. Then she married Chris. Then she married Mark Anthony.
Yep.
So 3.
Yeah.
And she was getting ready to marry Alex Rodriguez. And I thought Alex was a good fit. I actually liked them together.
Me too.
The way he cheered her on.
And the way he just like.
Yeah.
The one, but it's
Me too.
I liked them together. So I don't know. What I will say is that, let me tell y'all something though. Let me tell y'all some of y'all chicks out there right now. Y'all can't do what J-Lo do. Understand? It's a different level of money. That's a different level of hopping. I almost said hoe hopping. But I didn't mean.
What's hoe hopping?
Well, I didn't mean to say it like that, but that's the hood that kicked up in me. But I will say that's a different level of dating at that. Y'all ain't got enough commas for that.
Oh, that's just funny that Ben Affleck, the ex she went back to.
No, he from Boston. They say the Boston boys doing that thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they say about the Boston boys. That's what they say. You know, that's where the Wahlbergs are from. And Donnie look like he got that thunder.
What he got?
Thunder. Donnie look like he got that.
Mark. I was gonna say Mark is.
Mark look like he might got a little thunder too.
No,
you think so, Mark? You think Mark got a little? I think Mark got a little rattle.
Mark is a predator.
You think he's what?
Not sexual. I'm talking about like violent, racist predator.
I mean, honestly, that area, that they don't like nobody. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna bet you.
Yeah.
They don't like anybody.
They don't like anybody.
Yeah, they don't like anybody. So
anybody.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. But I will say it does not take away from them. You look like you got that thunder.
So sometimes you really needed this. I wish y'all could have just like seen both Shala and Whit's face and energy. We was like, I think he's a predator. Shala was like, I'm sorry.
I don't do that. I don't fool no predatory spirits.
No, not like that.
Yeah, okay, nah,
racist and evil.
I be taking that personal, like, no. What you want?
No, racist. But then she made it work. No, racist and evil. Monster.
Yeah, they don't like anybody.
Yeah.
They don't like anybody till they get older.
Yeah.
Like Donnie now, I bet you Donnie younger probably felt some type of way, but now.
Yeah.
Because his image does kind of give a little, like, I think it was in you, or like you said, kind of.
Yeah, from growing up. And I think it's a matter of when you know better, you do better.
That's how they grew up around.
Y'all, I read an article. These aren't my words. I don't know
if he's vicious.
You can't say that after you done called the man a damn predator.
A predator.
You supposed to say allegedly.
Allegedly.
I know, but
you said it hard too. Oh, he's a predator.
Let me clarify some things, y'all. These aren't my words. I don't know.
No, these aren't my words.
No, you said
it.
You said it, and we're gonna stand by you.
That same predator.
You know what I'm saying? And we gonna stand by you. But you said it.
We're gonna stand beside you.
You gonna stand beside you.
Yep.
Yeah, you said it.
Yep.
But we gonna stand beside you. But let's get into some music when we come back. In more entertainment news, somebody was told, no, you're not going home, not today. not tomorrow. You gonna sit right here. And we're gonna talk about this because some reason I don't know, I'm starting to see this rise in violence with y'all, some of y'all hip hop stars. And then also I want to talk about, it was this young lady that was on social media today, and she had such a valid point with some of the things that she said. And I want to tie that into one of the things that Monique said, and I think that's where a lot of people something got lost in translation. So we'll talk about that next when we come back. We're still up in the living room. It's the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100, and we'll be right back.
I love you, but I don't think I can love you anymore.
When I kiss you so good, why would you wanna break up? Gucci's loving it so good, why would you wanna break up? That's so good, why would you wanna break up? Gucci's feeling it so good, why would you wanna break up? Why would you wanna break up?
Baby girl, that dumb man. She no longer wants me. I'm no longer hired. She say that I've been fired. On to the next one. More fish in the sea. Girls are like buses. This one, next 15, one coming. Put your man crazy and his ice game stunning. Swag so stupid, still the bitch straight talk me. Over, no more smoking dojo. Baby girl went AWOL. She used to be my soldier.
Don't I lace you with the Gucci? Don't I deck you in the Louis? Don't I make your earlobe free? Don't when I dive deep. I know I be flirting with the girl. Said I'll be right back, but take too long. I know I be saying I'll be faithful, but I don't. I know I be making you them promises and breaking your heart again, telling you she wasn't what she was, and we arguing. Baby, I love you. Oh, loving you, when I'm loving you. Why would you wanna break anything for you? Why would you wanna break? See how we try to do you. Why would you wanna break? Loving you, when I'm loving you. Why would you wanna break anything for you? Why would you wanna break? See how we try to do you. Why would you wanna break? You might be from the hood, but to me, you're a model. Everything that I ever seen in a model. If you leaving, baby, don't leave me till tomorrow. Tonight we gon' get a little tipsy. You gon' get me up, I'ma take 'em down. I'ma change my ways, and we gon' work it out. Girl, I wouldn't be the same if you was with somebody else. Girl, it wouldn't be the same if I was with somebody else. I know I made mistakes before. Promise you won't get hurt no more. I got what you like, and you know once you lay down, it's on. Loving you, when I'm loving you. Why would you wanna break anything for you? Why would you wanna break? See how we try to do you. Why would you wanna break? Loving you, when I'm loving you. Why would you wanna break anything for you? Why would you wanna break? See how we try to do you. Why would you wanna break?
Why you wanna leave me? You should wanna tease me. Being nice, it ain't easy. I make it look easy. Used to cuff your belly, let you rock Louis. Now it's fuck shouting. I don't like Gucci. Oh. Loving you, when I'm loving you. Why would you wanna break anything for you? Why would you wanna break? See how we try to do you. Why would you wanna break? Loving you, when I'm loving you. Why would you wanna break anything for you? Why would you wanna break? See how we try to do you. Why would you wanna break up? Yeah.
I'm back, baby. ATL's Next 100. Listen. Next 100.
Touch that dial.
Peace and love, this your boy Jaws of Life, and you're listening to the Epiphany Suite every Wednesday night from 9 to 11 on ATL Next 100 on IBNXradio.com.
And welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. I'm your host, only one Shala, and she is Go Jessie Go. And before the break, first of all, let me tell y'all, homeboy, I don't know, did y'all see in the news where the man who shot the kid for trying to get his bike out of his yard was released on $10,000 bond? I don't condone violence, but I do support ass whoopings of for educational purposes.
Absolutely.
I support that. And don't come tell me you a gangster, you repping your set, and this dude ain't took no tapping. I ain't saying hurt him. I'm just saying ass whooping for educational purposes. That's what I'm saying. That's my story, and I'm gonna stick beside it. I'm gonna stick beside it. He did. The young boy is now recovering after allegedly being shot by his neighbor.
He shot him. I'm sorry, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
I didn't read the story. I didn't, because I don't want
His
to
arm.
make me too upset.
Well, yeah, he said that the boy's father, who was named as Arnold Daniel, said that his kids were playing in their Michigan neighborhood when his son Kobe left his bike in the neighbor's front yard. When Kobe went to retrieve his bike, the neighbor named Brian Lee Wynn as in Nguyen, threatened him with a sledgehammer. Ryan then walked back inside his house and allegedly shot Kobe through his front door. Kobe was struck in the arm. He's expected to make a full recovery.
It's amazing how you can get off.
Let me tell you something.
Not black.
Let me tell you something. If the Asian community don't go getting Ryan for this mess, don't ask me for nothing.
Yeah, they're not gonna say nothing.
Don't ask me for nothing.
They're not gonna say nothing. They never say anything. Even before this man shot this little boy, Ryan, his name.
Mm-hmm.
Put some respect on his
Allegedly.
name. Who's Ryan?
Ryan's the shooter.
Okay, never mind. Forget his name. But even the videos where they beating up on black women in beauty supply stores and nail salons, the Asian community don't never address that. But now you want some stop Asian hate, kumbaya, hold hands. But what were y'all?
Because everybody loves us until it's time to be us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
that's just that whole trying to force black people to say something.
Right.
I wasn't saying ish.
Y'all don't ever say anything with us?
I wasn't saying ish. And then, but I will say this. Do y'all watch Black Ink Crew?
I haven't for a long time, but I would
You know that's my reality TV. That's my judge. That's my vice. Yes. And so on Black Ink Crew, they do have a young a tattoo artist that is, I believe she's Korean, Young Bae. She's a beast.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a beast with
Yes.
it. I do not like how they did that story. I do not like how.
Well, daddy.
No, so surrounding the Asian shootings. I do not like how they set that up. Now, did she experience some things? Absolutely. But what we're not gonna do is act like that they have also been part of the problem. We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
They like to. I don't know why they trying to act like the black community as a whole just hate Asians.
No.
Right. If that was true. Like.
Support your business. Hell, we built your business.
We built your business, and we still maintain your business. By the way,
not all though. Shout out to the art law.
Okay.
I just talk to y'all right one time to the camera. That I talk to the art law.
Okay. But it's like you damn, I don't know. I'm trying to talk.
Like
because it don't make no sense. That's why you lost it.
Yeah. About them wanting the support, like we're so adamant. We got the bill passed like right away.
Like y'all got
the Asian hate crime, but yet here we are, and this little boy getting a bite. First of all, he's a little boy. What harm and danger did he warrant for you to pull out a gun?
When you pull out the sledgehammer, when you had the sledgehammer, he never should have had time to get to the gun. I'm gonna tell you what. That's why y'all can say what y'all want to say about them old school parents.
Yep.
But baby, he never got when my mama seen that sledgehammer, it would be on site.
On site.
On site.
On site.
I'm not trying to victim blame, but why he put his bike in his man's yard anyway?
The kids.
The kids.
Right.
Think about how many times your bike or a ball went into somebody else's yard.
Kids.
He's 10. I think he's 10 years old. It's a bike.
Yeah.
It's a yard.
Kids. Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, get out of here with that, sir. I'm not with it. So y'all need to holler at that. immediately.
No, and then you get out on a $10,000
Now imagine if
bond.
a black man shot a white kid or an Asian kid for that matter. That man with no bonds.
No bond.
No,
Still locked up.
no. But I keep saying this. At some point, this is going to. At some point, how much do you think we can continue to take? It's right at the cusp. Y'all really got to think about this. It's only so much. Like I was watching the special on Tulsa, and between that and watching High on the Hog, it's like y'all take everything and whitewash it. It just gets to be too much. And yeah, it just gets to be too much. Enough is enough. So, sir, I need the homies. Y'all need to do what y'all should do.
Yep.
What must be done.
What must be
and
done.
It's an ass whooping, an educational ass whooping. I don't think will hurt anybody.
They doing something in his yard, I'm sure. Like in front of his house.
Then you, as an adult, you talk to his parents.
No. I'm talking about right now.
No.
They ain't outside his house?
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything about it. I'll check, but I hadn't seen anything about it.
No.
No. Right now. No. I don't see any. I see, President Biden and cicada rolled up on him. That was cicadas from the ancestors.
Why you ain't talking about that? Not cicada. Why?
Wait. You can't eat and be on the mic, baby. Can't do that.
It's off.
Okay.
I promise it's off.
Okay. We just waiting to. Now what you say?
Cut it off, y'all.
Okay.
It's off.
Okay. Okay. I mean chewing good. That's what we're not gonna do.
My mouth was open.
You know what I mean? We're not gonna do that.
I think it's
Right.
where
Sense of professionalism.
Yeah, it's like no, we're not gonna do that. But no, he's not talking about that. He did, like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed his speech about Tulsa. He did tell the truth. But I want to see the action behind that truth. Like you can talk about it all day, but unless you're gonna do something about it, I hear you talking essay, but the words don't mean nothing.
Essay.
Yes, I hear you talking essay, but the words don't mean nothing. So that cicada that rolled up on Joe Biden, that was from the ancestors. They said, get that shit together. Okay? That's what that's what they said. Speaking of getting things together, I was on social media today. I was on social media today, and I came across this young lady who spoke about the baby. The baby. I see. Y'all need to understand.
The baby or little baby?
I'm still old school in my heart. So we had MC Hammer, MC Light. We had Big Daddy Kane. Everybody want little baby, this baby, that baby, who baby, that baby, we baby.
Your baby.
Yeah, so the baby, his most recent video said did not have any black women in it.
Oh, with Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
Yo Gotti.
Yeah, he did not have any black women in it. And she went on to speak about how black women can be objectified when it's convenient for it to be objectified, how we need to do better as far as twerking and things of that nature. And she went on to say why ladies, you don't want this type of a man because this is who he is. And I agree with her to an extent. I agree with her in the sense of that what twerking has done for the idea and the objectification of black women is awful. I'm sorry. I said it. It is. What more is it than that? We're so much. We're so much. We take Black Girl Magic, slap a twerk on it, and I'm sorry, it discounts the magic.
So no twerk?
I think, but think about.
I'm trying.
I'll tell you what. Go back and look at videos from Hype Williams in the early '90s where they actually had choreography, and look at them today.
Real. Just in videos, like in music.
Period. Twerking. Period. Like at the end of the day, most of the time, what's the first thing we do? We
twerk.
We twerk on the video, or we what I'm saying? We walking, showing our assets and everything like that. And it's good when it's within reason, but in the same token, it is, in a perfect world, we could do it and nobody would look at us any type of way in a perfect world. But guess what? Do we live in a perfect world? That's the question that we don't. And I think it ties back to what Monique didn't say. She didn't go in depth and speak about when she spoke about the bonnets. She just spoke about the bonnets and that's it. But it's the whole thing. It's a whole package and presentation that comes with that.
Right.
So you twerking, You got, and I'm a nail girl, so don't y'all act like that. I am a nail girl inside
I think
and out.
nails are different. Like the history on nails.
Some of them, child. I seen some the other day, honey. I thought it was a cicada in the Walmart.
Oh, they was like that. Don't do that.
Yeah, and again, I'm a nail girl, so do I have
I'm a
my
nail girl.
Yeah? And it's the loudness. It is the lack of the lack of respect for the elderly. And don't get me wrong, I'm a firm believer. Yes, respect the elderly, and there are some elderly when they get out of pocket and they know, okay, you get out of pocket, then boom.
Excuse me, Miss Janet.
Yeah,
but
don't try it. But for the most part, you just walking through, you just cussing for no reason. It's just disrespectful out and open. Those are the kind that get caught up. That I get mixed up with being objectified because I don't do that.
Like I'm gonna talk on speakerphone.
Yep, on FaceTime in public. Yeah, excuse me, damn. That
I'm crazy
that's
about
wrong.
something like you in the line, and because you didn't get your way, you like talking crazy about people at work. Like
a whole
I don't know,
fool.
you on the phone. I don't know who is. I'm talking about like I gotta go like
a whole fool. A whole fool. I'm all about women's rights and owning your bodies and this, that. But what I am not for is when it comes to the point that you use that as to be disrespectful and rude and alley. Let's be honest. There's a difference in being a strong woman and acting like an alley ass woman.
Ooh.
It's a difference.
From the roots of Alabama.
I
don't think y'all really understand the depth of like how bad that really is, because you got to be from the South to know.
You
acting
alley.
Oh my goodness.
You acting uncool.
Do you know what's
You're
in the alley?
acting off brand. Like, you can't do that. And I say this across the board.
But
black
you know
or white. I don't care what color you are. Stop acting a damn fool. And looking a fool.
I think they're often enabled because the lines get blurred, because when we attempt to call out like the issue, you then have the crowd saying, oh, don't attack black women. It's so hard for us. So they flip it and say we're already attacked as being like depicted as the angry black women, the emotional black women, the ghetto black women. While you're right, that is like, we're not gonna cross those lines. So don't try to coddle it and say we're not gonna hold each other accountable, because then you're following along with other people. No, accountability is accountability.
You were wrong. Being loud, talking.
That's wrong. That's
talking
wrong.
in front of, like, matter of fact, prime example.
That's not depicting a stereotype.
No,
that's
wrong and disrespectful.
Thank you.
My mom had, I took my mom to the $1 store, and when she stepped in, her face was frowned up. So y'all know I don't play by Wanda. I don't play by Wanda.
I don't play by
Yeah,
Wanda.
you're running to get done when it comes to Wanda. I don't play by
Like,
her. So I'm looking at her, I'm like, what's wrong? And she said that man, the way he stood in there and was cussing people out in the line, cussing out people that was working in the store. She said they should have put him out. I said, well, did he cuss you?
Right, did he cuss you?
This about to go
know
real
who
wrong.
I'm about to, this about to go real
She said,
wrong.
no. I said, you sure he didn't cuss you? Because by this time I put the car in park, 1 foot out. I said, you sure he didn't cuss you? Because what you're not going to do, you never should be cussing in front of a store full of women. Have some respect for yourself.
That's
the
what
difference.
We should be talking about, too. While y'all talking about black women, you need to talk about how these black men be running around here, too.
But we have to stop that even.
We would need...
Yeah, we have to even stop that. When it's our time, it's our time. When it's their time, it's their time.
I get it. But they act like black women just be out here. Some of them do be out here doing the most.
The most.
So ain't no lie. But like, just critique black women so harshly. It's just like, I'm sick of it. Like,
I think that the balance comes in when I can say, we'll put it like this. I hate when the rebuttal is, we'll check the black man. And I think that's where, especially for us in-house, that's where it gets blurred at.
We have to learn how to check the black man without it coming from a place of like it being a response.
You
like,
check
if
me,
I'm gonna
so I
check
check
a black
you.
man, I'm gonna check a black man on a random Monday afternoon. Like, you know what? You know what needs to stop happening? Black men need to stop doing this instead of, because then you lose the message. You're right when it's like you're right, and black men need to stop doing certain things, but then it gets lost because it's like
it's tit for tat.
It's tit for tat now.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that. And I, you know what? Looking at it like that, if I was having a conversation with somebody or in a relationship and I'm addressing one issue, don't rebuttal me and say, but you know what you did that I didn't like. Because then I'm about to get...
So whatever you said now is null and void.
It's null and void because, right.
You said it tit for tat. So
child. While it's things that we got to address with them, you right. because this is the current issue, we need black women to stop, like.
All y'all start acting, I'll tell you like this. Everybody start
Certainly.
acting the damn fool, okay?
I saw a bonnet today. It's like, now I look at bonnets, because I really don't care, but it just be funny to me, because, I just look at people differently now with bonnets.
It's
Like,
because it's the
my
whole
dad-
package. That's what she didn't say.
Yeah.
It's the whole loud doing on your speakerphone in
Oh,
public.
yeah. What
It's
you doing, why
everything.
you got
It's
the
not
bonnet
just the
on.
bonnet,
Yeah.
and that's
Right.
where I think she did not clarify, because it's definitely it's not just the bonnet.
Right.
It's the loud. It's the furry slippers. You can say what you
Right.
want to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We're not-
the blanket wrapped up. It's the lashes that's out here. That's
Girl,
You know, yeah.
me, girl.
And so I told him, you know, it's the on FaceTime in public.
Now that's
It's the
something
cussing
that's
loud.
Popping your gum while you chew. Why do y'all do that? Ugh.
Allie,
Allie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allie.
That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And that so when you hear bonnet, like in a perfect world, you can wear what you want to wear. It wouldn't be, but we ain't in no perfect world.
We are not.
But think about when you, like you just said, it's not that I have a problem with the bonnet, but when I see the bonnet, I automatically go, the bonnet said, when you see her, you see, bonnet and ghetto do this.
Well,
When
I
you see
will
her, you
say,
see me.
This young lady that I saw, she was quiet. She just walked in the fitting room, tried on her stuff. She went on about it. Now, what she did when she walked away from me, I don't know how she was acting. But, you know, she was quiet and chilling. It was just, now when I see somebody in a bonnet, I just automatically think, like, dang, somebody judging them right now. Cause like
So I don't be
said,
thinking that. I'll be like I said, because what I
Yeah.
see is that bonnet and ghetto go together.
Yeah,
When you
nah,
see
she
her,
was
you see
quiet.
me. You see me, you see
I
her.
ain't hear
Right.
talk. I ain't hear her do nothing. She just
And she may not, because that's technically, originally, that's what it was designed. Let me just run right in here, because you just got your hair done, especially when the rap came out.
Yeah.
You just got
Yeah.
your rap done. You ain't want, because if one drop of water hit that rap, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
So you didn't want
That's
that to hit
different.
it, so you could be
That's
late.
different.
Her hair was late, so
That's
underneath
different.
that, she might have been late because her homegirl was okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean,
I think to the store is okay, but when we start going into airport, because you can plan your airport outfit. And when
Yeah.
it's a whole group of y'all, that means y'all planning
Yeah.
the whole trip. So you can plan that. Now, there's certain times when, hey, you know, I just had to get up and go. But with that, again, because it is such a negative connotation that come with that, because you might seen that one girl with her bonnet, she was chill, but how many girls have you seen with the
Right.
bonnet, the fuzzy slippers, the basketball shaped purse, the neon yellow, the neon pink and yellow nails that was way out to here? And again, I'm not knocking the nail girls. I'm not knocking the nail girls at all. But I even know with me having longer nails, I know sometimes people can be like, she hood, until they hear me speaking. I have to gather them to have them to
Right.
know.
because I see so many. You know what? Never mind.
And I call them trailer.
Y'all just.
I call them. I talk about where they may live there. But you know what? It's that time of the night.
I do call them.
I do talk
Call
about
them
them
a
too. I ain't no respect to a person when it come to Allie. I ain't no respect to a person when it come to you acting Allie and acting a fool
A
and showing
gutter.
your ass. I am no respect to a person. Don't none of y'all need to do it. It just look worse when you're pink because you change colors. Let's listen to this music, and then when we come back in the second hour, we gonna get on to it. That's what we gonna do. Stop acting Allie, ladies.
acting
Tighten
gutter.
up. Stop acting lady. Stop acting like you straight out of the gutter. It's the Epiphany Suite on ATL's Next 100. We'll be back.
Why you played on Yeah. Gave up clubs and parties. I put them aside. I stopped going to all. Left me in the dark with no kind of sign.
Why don't you give me a sign?
Looking to me build the last. Look, homegirl, I pump like eggs. When get your friend and your girl in them. My sex drive work out like a gym kid. Was a girl that I used to hit. You the girl that I gotta quit. See the kitty gotta roll it like a light. In the night, you're the freak, come out, what don't bite. No diggity, who took you out? No doubt when I first got down, made a bro shout. Look out, make it live, dip and dive, stand alive. Shoot me sugar, there it is. Now we talking, square biz. I'm leaving you without a risk. But I still love the kids. What you think? I'm him tech. Girl, get your mind checked. Take the time, recollect. I just gave you disrespect.
Like that. Like that. Meet me 911, baby. Say what, say what?
ATL's next 100. Listen. Next 100.
Touch that dial.
All the trees hanging up, baby. Leaving so high, your feet won't touch the ground. Would you look up, baby? It's pineapple purple skies. Promise everything gonna be alright. I promise everything gonna be alright. Try everything gonna be alright. So breathe. everything gon' be alright. Be alright. Be alright. We could be the kind of peace in the eye of the storm, yeah. Be alright. When I saw back in the clouds in the morning. Be alright. When I rise to the moon, let's take our time and it'll be alright. But the skies are the skies are right. Backslide, backslide. Doing your baseline, baseline. Give it to me, all I wanna know, alright. Everything gon' backslide, backslide. Doing your baseline,
It is your homeboy's favorite homegirl, Ms.Shala. You will listen to the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100, only on IBNXradio.com every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Well, it has not been pineapple skies over in the Gubiaba home.
Who home?
Gubiaba.
Wait, one more time. Ready? Spin the block.
Gubiaba.
Gubiaba.
Yeah, it's not been pineapple skies over there. According to the internet. But welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. I'm your host, only one Shala, and she is Go Jessie Go. And Gubiaba. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Portia, what you want to say?
Portia's
Fiance.
Whatever at this point.
He said that he had some receipts showing where this young man that he is alleging that his soon-to-be ex-wife was messing around with and is pregnant by. He said he had these receipts where he was showing screenshots of the guy pulling up, I guess, to the gate. Also, he did show the video where they were walking into the yard. What do y'all think? Because I'm gonna save mine.
Yes, right.
What do y'all think? You go first. Go, Jesse. Go.
I go first. Well, from a media perspective, it does look a little funny once they're coming into the gate and he's going this way and she's walking this way. It does look bad. However, I'm gonna have follow-up questions because when you were out of town, did you know he was there? Like, there are also receipts where you were texting and you knew they were together and you're asking another man, is he with your wife? Because she's not answering the phone. So I have a lot of questions anyway about their little entangled marriage. But from more of a personal standpoint, all of it is honestly a hot mess. There used to be a time where if something like this came out, it wouldn't have played out this way. It would have ended careers. Now we're in such a little toxic bubble outside that y'all think this is okay?
I don't know, child.
What is happening? What's happening right now? He keeps making weird captions about Portia. He keeps posting receipts about her cheating with the funny looking pool boy. I don't.
Child.
Not over her.
What you think, Whit? Child.
He talking about her way too much, and
You think?
yeah, like
When
he
they
not
talk
over
about it, you're not
he
over
keep
it.
going. And I don't know if he just trying to make himself look better by like slandering her.
Probably.
Because people judging him like, how you gonna move on with Portia like that? But then too, are they trying to prep for
A show, because there's
the next season? Because they doing way too much.
yeah.
And then, so didn't y'all see where the girl came out showing her in like
sitting in the car.
Yes.
No, she's
Where he sent her $3,000.
Sis, first
So
of
it's
all,
like, you got these bones in
shoulda
your
shut it.
closet.
$3,000. You $3,000.
First, I'm never revealing my coin.
That's what I'm saying.
Hello?
These people talk too
We're
much.
such in different times. Y'all talk
They
too much
talk
for
too
me.
much.
You pay.
Y'all talk to way too much.
Let me just
for
go and get this
I
off my
had this
heart.
discussion.
You pay a hoe to go away.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of the money.
So it's not
Go.
cheaper to keep her.
Not in that situation. The whole thing. So here's my problem with it. Even if you're trying to prep for reality TV and this, that, and the other. For one, The Real Housewives is a franchise. It's called Housewives for a reason. I need for fellas to stop trying to grab a peach, orange, a grape, banana, whatever city that they are damn in. Like
You know why they want a peach? Because these I almost said something.
It's with all the franchise. You always have that one husband. I think except for Roni, which is New York, but you always have one husband that's just doing too damn much. You are not gonna get you're not gonna get no for a Jersey. You're not gonna get a loaf of bread. For Atlanta, you're not gonna get no peach. You're not gonna get no orange out in Beverly Hills or a diner. You're not. It's the Real Housewives. Okay. Secondly, it can get to a point where shit just too messy.
It's real.
It's
too messy.
Even for TV.
It's too messy.
Messy.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially for this man.
I agree.
Like, ain't you supposed to be running your businesses? Why
You got
on
too much
Instagram?
money for that level of mess.
Exactly.
Because if it's really love, so to speak, there's not gonna be so much mess surrounded by it and confusion.
And then like this finna make the divorce even worse. Because when y'all get to court, now all this going on, now it's gonna be even messier and probably go longer than it should. Just get off Instagram.
It's too handle this situation in private. Now I will give Portia that. I do like the way she is moving now.
The divorce was announced March, April,
Child, I just
May.
heard about it the other day.
May. Past few months. You just did a shout out to your current still pending ex-wife in January. What time frame was there for you to meet these children, for y'all to develop a relationship? All of this, like,
is that Fallon's daughter though?
No,
couldn't have been, because I would have said, listen, I would have set hell on fire. You got me messed up.
I mean, I think that part we automatically know because it ain't been going on. They talking about no 2 months. Get the hell out of here.
Right, go on with that, but you would have posted a picture with my kid. Like, that's taking a little too far.
Yeah, then you ain't. That ain't no 2
I gotta come
months.
shoot you.
They like teenagers.
Yeah,
I still have to come shoot you.
You not. That ain't no.
Oh no, I'm talking about if they were my kids.
No, they ain't her kids.
Yeah, that the mother though, she long gone. She ain't talking about that.
Okay. I thought
Yeah,
those
she
were
over
family.
it.
I had
Yeah,
to make
she
sure those were
long
family.
gone.
I was like, nah, that's going a little too
Yeah,
far.
like my parents been divorced over 20 years.
No, yeah, I thought it was
So-
Fallon's kids. I was just saying they were Fallon kids.
But
I was trapped in it.
either way, it's still just way too messy. The real MVP in this whole situation is that damn Dennis.
Shout out
is
to
the
Dennis.
real MVP.
Dennis is the real MVP.
And then congratulations to Dennis. Before we get there, congratulations to Dennis. He now has the largest hookah franchise. Yes, he has the largest hookah franchise in the country, I believe. Yes, he does. So congratulations
Not even
to
mentioning
him.
Hot Dog Factory.
Yeah, and Nayet Cognac, which hopefully I'm trying to get Dennis come on out to this
Now his baby
Festival.
mama gonna get married to a
Yeah,
rich-
and he ain't saying nothing. He just
I be
chill,
chilling too.
handling his business. That's the real
That's what I'm
MVP.
saying, Simon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to stop doing all this talking. Run your business, handle your business, and get off Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
He's never been this vocal.
Dennis is taking over the world. Dennis ain't thinking about that.
Dennis don't care
Dennis
at
said,
all.
"What I'm not finna do is sit here and act no fool with you."
At all.
And keep in mind, Dennis from the D, from Detroit. He from the 313. What it do?
Dennis been moving.
What up, though?
What up?
What up, though? They don't, they move differently. Yeah, to be honest with you, I just don't think he has a temperament for this type of foolishness.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
He chilling.
Not this level.
This ain't got nothing to do with him. And I'm sure he talks to them privately, like, just
I'm taking care of my child. You gonna respect my child, and we're gonna move on. And you can't do nothing but respect that. That's the way it should be. But the rest of that stuff, and here's my thing about the video when they walking up. As large as that house was this old boy going to the other gate because you said they was living with you, so she walking this way, you walking that way.
We don't know where he was.
Because they kick it. Because there are messages showing that you're reaching out, asking this man, has he
And
talked
why
to your
would they cheat in
wife?
the house? They know it's a million cameras there. They know it's a camera at the gate.
I don't
so
know.
why would they?
I don't know. People
I don't
will
know.
be
He's
stupid.
just trying to slander this girl, and I just feel like
I ain't with it. It's too messy, and it's nothing. Let me tell you, it's one thing for a woman to be messy, but it's a different type of crap.
When men are messy.
When a man is messy.
Yeah, you know how I feel about you.
They don't sit right.
It don't sit well with
It
my
don't
spirit.
sit well with my spirit.
So
It
make
don't
me give you
sizzle
the
right.
Yeah, you gonna get the gas face. Just
He just trying to. He trying to. I'm telling you, he trying
want
to take it
peach.
off in him.
he want a peach.
If you want a peach, just say that.
Just say that then. But you ain't gonna
If you
get
want
no
to hold
peach.
out a peach,
With all this
just say
mess,
that.
Andy gonna keep them around. You good.
And he's loving this.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't did all he needs to do. You don't need to do anything.
This girl got what, 3 wedding specials?
Oh, Portia.
She said she gonna have 3 weddings. Child, let me tell you something.
Portia just happy.
Let me tell you something.
This ain't gonna last. Oh, I want to put that in the air, Jesus. But it's not.
You have to kind of say that
You got to kind of
before.
Before. And he also knows your heart. So you might as well just throw it on out there.
I don't want to like speak things into existence like this, but it's just I don't see this. I don't think it'll get to marriage.
Because how it starts, how it ends. It just don't sound right. It just does not sound right. And to be honest, we'll never know the truth. We have to be honest. We will never know the truth because it's media.
Well, her
So-
YouTube little special is supposed to be airing.
I was about to ask her, y'all gonna watch it?
Of course. Do we have to pay for it?
Huh.
Y'all just give me the cliff notes.
If y'all could have seen what
You gotta pay for it.
Y'all know I'm not.
Y'all know I don't pay for it.
You gotta pay for it?
I don't pay for it.
Family,
pay for
we don't
it.
want to hear that.
I don't pay for
Child,
it. If I was a man, I wouldn't pay for it. I don't see how y'all out here paying. I don't pay for it.
if I gotta go to anything other than YouTube, I'm not
It's
here
supposed
for
to
it.
be on YouTube.
Then
Now,
okay.
in YouTube Red or YouTube?
That's what I'm
regular?
asking. Regular or red? Because I do
Well,
regular.
I'm tell you right now, I ain't
YouTube.
paying for nothing.
I pay for
I'm
enough.
not paying to hit.
I pay
Why
for
would I
enough.
pay to hear your shit?
When he telling us it's
I
for
do
free.
want to hear it.
You might as well tell
Even
us.
if
Somebody's
telling
gonna
us for
screen
free.
record it for us
It's
and
doo-doo.
post it. If they do, somebody's
It's
gonna look out.
doo-doo. I'm not paying to hear
And
doo-doo.
it was so dramatic. They had the whole horror film like presets, prereqs on it, like
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Heartbeat.
right, beating fast. Just
No,
tell us what happened. Where did the
I'm
lies
not
and the mess
doing
come
that.
in? Yeah, maybe it's on YouTube regular.
It's gonna have to be for me.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna have to be for me. But I know one thing that is on there. While we take this next music break. Now, let me tell y'all, this is one of my favorite artists. He has been here on the show. But baby, when I tell you he snapped on this freestyle right here, he snapped on this freestyle. And I have to tell him just about every other day to get his crazy ass off of Beyonce's internet. But this song right here, child, he snapped. This is Willie Hen doing a freestyle to Up. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I know, boo boo, but you ain't heard me yet. Okay, I'm blowing cheap 3-5. I'm talking my best shit. Try we in the house, and I don't think they on the guest list. If we don't like it, we'll treat you like pretzels in a Chex Mix. It's cool if you want this work, you'll get it. This is Craigslist. I already flamed the tape and did it for free. I got up on them beats and walked like the pivot on 3. In the middle of recording an album, the city gon' see. Rap like I own the whole A and got the city for cheap. Okay, my vocab's on virus. That's what I got a mask for. Taking all this music money, what I brought a bag for. Yo, nigga don't follow me, so yeah, that was what the tag's for. Dry that pussy crazy, that's what I mentioned the jag for. A metaphor, I don't drive, that's what I call the cab for. I gave his ass a 3-5, that's what the zigzags for. He ain't gon' kill you, he just hot. I don't know what he died for. I gave him pressure, that's on period. That's what the rags for. Sis said, kill the shit dead, that's what she asked for. Tales of a crypt till she see blood, that's what the flag's for. In my dreams, I just got off the jet, that's what the lag's for. Why they call me Johnny 5? Shit, this sex the last for. I just got up off the stage, me and Confetti roll, we had a dumb set. Hey, better watch your step, brother. Don't you touch my drum set. If you don't want shit going down, well, don't make big cuz upset. Them East Lake niggas, they different. They ain't shy. This ain't dubstep. Yeah, I'ma let y'all handle that. Any, meany, mind my word. I'm dope, you don't need to find a word. And I don't do any kind of work. You like my name, add some zeros if you wanna see me sign a word. Matter of fact, that nigga in the mirror, bro, I wanna see me sign this earth. Okay, I'm so committed, I'll go and get it. My flow, forget it, I'll flow for minutes. I'll fold the business, then sold the business. Like who the business? Like you the business, like ha! Like you defendants, like do the sentence, like bars thinking, like who defending, like new defendant, no lawyer prison. You got the message, I'm not the mess with, I'm past the present, I'm future. I'll take your best and have best the best. Y'all throw y'all money, I invest the best. Y'all paying us, and we Nike check record. Get every cent you get every second. Get on that stage and I'ma rock that shit. I'll wake you up. I'm like Evanescence. What I say, I'm walking. You seen it, I got it. I did it, I'm off it. It's nothing, I'm about it. They what? They talking. Don't worry, I caught it. That shit, they out it. What I said, shit, I'm walking. I seen it, I got it. I'm off it. I'm about it. They what? They talking. Don't worry, I caught it. And shit, they out it. I'm a problem, chief. 3, nigga. Matter of fact, 3, 5. Ooh.
And that was Willie Hen. Willie Hen snapped on this right here.
Like some good, like
yes,
raw freestyles, like
Yes, I love Willie Hen's, and I told him this before. His music is the perfect combination of what the ancestors intended for all music to be. Like, no matter what he says, he take the simplest thing. He got one called Freaknik that it's an old song, but it's still so relevant now. It's still hit. My favorite one is Lil Baby. And it just hit. He's just a dope artist, so he ain't got lick sense. He ain't got lick sense.
Do any of them?
Yeah, he ain't got lick
any
sense.
of them?
He ain't got lick sense, but he, as far as his music, I said, ooh.
That's why I asked if he was like a Georgia native. I mean, he got that nice
southern twang.
And that's what I like. I don't like that whole like whatever. I'm sorry.
What is that? That's it's radio. They can't see that.
I don't even know what that is.
One of these days, I'm gonna get on the camera and y'all gonna see exactly what I look like.
Not
like this.
But you
no.
But you don't like the southern ones. Which ones do you like? Like you say you don't like. What them?
Like, you know how they be like
the whining rap.
They be like, you know, they be talking like
whining.
that. Like that mumble rap and stuff. They be like.
I'm not gonna make an example because
I don't even
people
know.
tuned in. I don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to step on our toes, but I don't know any of these artists.
May as well.
May as well. Oh, you don't want to offend it.
No, I'm saying I don't know these people, so I can't even give you no example. I got an example, but they kind of big right now. So
the same. Like they big right now. So if I reference the song, you're gonna know it.
That's what I'm saying.
See, I'm Outkast. I'm Goody Mob. See, these that's who I am. I am who.
How y'all feel about? Okay, let me ask this. About
I love Outkast, by the way.
Saying that they put on trap music.
They did.
You think so?
They did.
I was
They put on
and somebody
in pop culture. Yeah, they did.
I think T.I. put on trap music.
No, T.I. created trap music, but they put it acceptable for the white people.
White people? No, somebody was like Gucci Mane must have made jazz.
No, as far as being able
Gucci
to.
Mane, Jeezy, and T.I. That's who they said in the comments.
Yeah, T.I.'s the originator.
Yeah.
Jeezy came along.
Gucci was
and
underground.
And he was underground.
Yeah,
Jeezy helped it along. Keep in mind, Jeezy was on Bad Boy. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah, don't get it twisted now.
Jeezy was on Bad Boy, but then the Migos came and they put that pop culture spin on it for
so you
what it is now.
To like for white people.
The crossover of it, yes. The crossover of it, yes.
Anybody other than like,
yeah.
Okay.
They it was them, and it was also it's a Ray Sherman who do the Beatles
after Migos.
They were more rocky.
Yeah, they're more rocky, like pop rocky.
They got a beat from the Beatles.
I wouldn't. Yeah. What I'm saying.
So
they were trap.
Yeah. I want to say they were trap.
Yeah, but as far as trap, it would be the Migos, because technically for a long time they didn't even acknowledge Migos as trap music. And I still don't. I'm be honest. I still don't think they're trap music.
They pop stuff like mainstream, but before I can definitely see it as trap.
Yeah, before like Versace days.
The Versace,
yeah.
But that stir fry song, that ain't no damn trap music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When you cooking it, that is not trap music.
In the club.
That ain't, it go hard though, but that ain't no stir.
Free in Birmingham and don't remember none of the shows.
They came to Mobile once and almost got beat up.
That's what I'm saying.
When they were first out. Oh yeah, when they were doing trap music, they came to Mobile and almost got beat up. Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't see them then, but again, I've been from T.I. I've been from when he was Tip. T.I.
The hat lean tip.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm serious.
Listen. Rubber band. Listen.
Rubber band man. Like even that. Do it. Man, listen. And even then, y'all still when he went back to Tip with the dime trap and everything, y'all slept on that because that thing went hard. It went hard. So I don't know. I agree with them to an extent.
They should have clarified.
They don't have to.
Okay.
They don't.
Apologies.
You know what I'm saying? They don't. They at this level they don't, because when you throw in, yes, they did the whole made it pop culture. Then he got with the whole Cardi B, and that elevated his sex game, his sexiness. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even look at him for real.
I always thought he was cute though. Me personally, love a chocolate man. What did you say before Cardi B? He's a nice looking man.
No, he was actually nice and good, but she increased his sex appeal. Same thing. So she increased his sex appeal. Yeah, she increased his. He been cute. We can tell that by the fruits of his loins.
Hello.
Now you know that once you get a girlfriend, that's when you become like,
you become real fine then when you talk to somebody.
Unavailable.
But sometimes though, some of them don't be like,
you.
I'm so glad they're together. But there's some dudes the woman that they get it raises their level of sex. A perfect example, Iman Shumpert. When he got with Tiana,
he fine.
Oh. He was always fine. But now, she increased that, and shout out to her.
Forget the sex.
Shout out to her for being. We almost missed that Black Girl Magic. What happened?
Shala, I look at them how we look at Janae and Big Sean.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be in the middle of it.
Yes.
Who,
Iman and Taylor. Yeah.
I just be like,
they are a very nice looking couple.
They are sexy couple.
They are a sexy couple.
Like if I ever run into them, I'm like, am I gonna be your first big girl threesome?
I don't talk.
Okay, I'm like, where my NDA girl? Where's the NDA? Where my NDA girl? Where my NDA? Let me sign up, girl.
Me and Lord do not want to be part of this conversation.
I'm so over it. I'm with
But
the Lord, and I'm in the streets.
The Lord let her call folks predators.
I'm in the streets this summer, and the Lord gonna be with me. Yeah, you calling people
predators? Yeah, she called predators for his time. I tell you what, church folk.
Right, church. Gotta love them.
Church folk, yeah. Church folk.
Gotta love them. You call them predators and then frown upon us.
Because we said we voluntarily are selling Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. Call me.
Good. I was just saying I can't be part of the conversation.
Oh,
that's all I was saying.
You're not gonna be part of the predatory and not part of the celebratory. Hello. Like I said, I promise you, if Iman and Tiana Taylor call me, I'll be their first big girl threesome.
I'm signing the NDA, and every time y'all mention them and I smile, just know.
Sign me up. Sign me up. Can I come back next week? Yeah, no, like they just a sexy couple, but she did increase his sex appeal.
Yeah. Yes, women can increase a man's sex appeal.
And then how he loves her.
It
increases sex appeal.
Like, oh, you for her, like.
And then you treat her like that. Oh, you're so nice.
Especially coming from like how her friend like did the ultimate betrayal.
Oh yeah.
With her ex, and then just to see how like she is with Iman and like how they love each other.
Yeah,
like,
and now you got stuck with the one you took. That's your baby daddy, and he ain't.
He is not doing well.
He is
not
doing well.
These y'all know these tricks don't obey the rules.
Karma.
They don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't. So we're gonna go ahead and then the bad part is you have to look at the dude and be like, what's she worth it? Cause see, I knew what I brought to the table. What did she bring to the table? So at the end of the day, who's zooming who?
Was it worth it?
Was it worth
it? You missed out on the
How does that bad feel that you made? Like you made that decision. How does
now you
feel?
sit here stuck. Stupid. Let's listen to some music.
We'll be back.
Stuck and stupid. We'll be back. It's the Epiphany Suite.
You talk a good game. Say all the things that you think I wanna hear. But let me be clear. When it comes to help, don't trip. I can do it for you, baby, and I do it for myself. Understand I don't wanna be alone. Play the backseat, take what you give. I just can't, so I won't. Anything I want, anything I need, I'm able. So as far as what I'm bringing to the table, I bring me. Brightest me, bad bitch, that's me, that But I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. Anything I want, anything I need, I make. So as far as what I'm bringing to the table, I bring me. Get mine, about mine, go hard. Looking for another like me. What's up? I bring me. Whose love is the tightest, whose kiss is the nicest. Me. Whose touch is the rightest. Me. Bad bitch, that's me. That bitch, that's me. Game bitch, that's me. Lame bitch, I me. What you get is what you see. And I bring me. I will never ask for nothing that I won't give in return. And you will never have to question the value of my words. Cause if you had no money, we would be alright. And if you had no money, you would still be mine. Baby, I can give you all that you need. And as far as what I'm bringing to the table, I bring me. Get mine, about mine, go hard. Looking for another like me. What's up? I bring me. Whose love is the tightest, whose kiss is the nicest. Me. Whose touch is the rightest. Me. Bad bitch, that's me. That bitch, that's me. Game bitch, that's me. Lame bitch, I me. What you get is what you see. And I bring me. I bring me. I bring me.
Shout out to all the fellas who chose the wrong one.
Oh,
stupid
one more
ass.
time. Run it back. Run it back. Run it
Shout
back
out
for
to all
me,
the fellas who
Shala.
chose the wrong one with your stupid ass. Welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. I'm your host, only one Shala, and she is Go Jessie Go. And Go Jessie Go, what you got cooking in the kitchen? Since we was talking about stir fry with amigos, what's hot? That means when we go to the kitchen, that's when we the things that's cooking up, that's coming up, that's hot.
Before we start, can you just spin the block one more time? Run it back and let them know. Shout
Shout
out
out to the dudes who chose the wrong one, who went around the wrong path.
Anywho.
Who didn't know what you brought. Because I knew what I brought.
Hello. But anywho, speaking of making better decisions, we'll start off with, you see in the news, Airbnb, people have spoken, and people are getting back outside and they're traveling. And at one point, Airbnb were at the height of, popularity. It was trending. But now people are saying they are overcharging. They are prejudiced. It's just a lot of issues with Airbnb. So now they're going back to hotels and resorts. So the question is, and the question has been as of late, are you going back to hotels and resorts? Have you always been a hotel and resort kind of girl? Or did you do the Airbnb phase? Because I feel like what are you benefiting if you're...
My bougie ass.
I said that's why, because you're, yeah.
My bougie ass, the lowest I can stay is the Embassy Suite. I'm going to be honest. That's the lowest. Don't come tell me you want me to stay in nothing called inn, motel, or anything like that. I don't even it's been on very, very rare occasions I've stayed at the Holiday Inn. But Jesus went to the manger in the inn. That's not for me. He already paid that price. So when it comes to Airbnb, I've done Airbnb before, but I'm always leery because this is their personal stuff. Like, they sleep on this stuff when I'm not here.
Like, this is their
personal toilet. Like, it's their food and their refrigerator, So I'm leery of that. I will try it for the sake of, like, places like Miami where there's beach houses and stuff like that. 9 times out of 10, they're really not there like that for real. So I'm a little bit more open to it. But for the most part, I enjoy taking my happy ass right over there to a good resort. I like going to the West End, Ritz-Carlton. Like I said, but budget-wise, the lowest I will go is the Embassy Suites. And that's because they had that one, they had a little 2-suite thing, and then 2, that happy hour. But do not ask me to go to your Motel 6. Don't leave no damn lights on for me because I ain't coming in there. Don't give me no off-brand hotel talking about some Latter-day Inn. No, that's for the Latter-day Aints. I'm not doing none of that. I'm going to tell you that now. I don't do inns like the Scottish Inn or the Drury Inn. What do we
Definitely
in?
Drury Inn.
No.
What about lodges?
A lodge? A lodge? No. Sorry.
Oh,
Not me.
God.
I will do Hampton. I take that back. I will do a Hampton Inn. But I gotta check their stars. Like and I am the one that goes in. I'm looking under there, any bed bugs. I'm the one that's going. I'm spraying stuff down. But again, I am bougie on a budget. But if my choice, give me the Ritz. I'm trying to go
Have
to
you
the
always
Ritz
been
Carlton.
bougie like that, like with hotels and staying places, like
It's
when you
like
were
a pay for
younger
it.
and you wanted to get your thing going real quick and do like we gotta find a place real quick and like
No. I ain't saying I dated a whole lot of dope boys. I'm just saying there were resources available. No.
Dope boys in the summer are
no
sport. A super
I think the worst may have been maybe when the big excursions first came out. Might have hung out back of there, but that's about it.
I don't think cars are like a.
But yeah, no,
cars don't count.
It won't be no like I said inns and hotel and
How you say it?
motels and no. So when it comes to the Airbnb, I will in a certain circumstance. Like if it's a group of us, but just know. That's why I would tend to take on the responsibility of picking the place because I know how I am.
Yeah.
If I like it, everybody
likes it.
Yeah. Because I don't like share bathroom unless it's with my dude.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I know
agree.
how I am.
Me
so
too.
I normally I'll be like, I'll pick the place.
I'm funny.
And
Unless
everybody
it's a
understands
vacation.
that you're going to pay a little bit extra because that's who I am. What about you? Where you going?
None of those places.
Okay.
I like to stay somewhere nice because one, for the simple fact I'm super paranoid about everything in life. So I think I've seen way too many documentaries and I watch way too many movies and I'm just way too in my head too much. I agree with staying with the hotel and resort. I think and it sucks to say that because I also know a lot of people who are in the Airbnb business and they profit amazingly from that. But it's really just all about a personal preference, how much you can afford and where you're going. If you know you don't want to stay at the Motel 6 or the Drury Inn, I also wouldn't stay at an Airbnb that's on a shady side of like.
I'm checking the crime rate in the
like
area.
just because you're trying to save money and then you pull up to a hut that's on a dead end.
I ain't gonna even make it to the hut because I'm telling you, if you tell me that the address is 1492 5th Avenue, I'm finna check in that zip code how
1492
much.
5th Avenue and see what's going on.
I'm
around
finna check
it.
the crime rate in there. If I see anything within the last 48 hours above a car theft, I am not staying there. I'm not booking that. Ain't no need to be doing that. And on top of that, I need a garage. If it's an Airbnb, I need to pull up.
Yeah, if it's gonna be an Airbnb, it needs to be nice.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna
pull up.
I need to pull up. It needs to have like a whole vibe.
I need a whole vibe. I need a pool.
I need a pool. I need a balcony.
I need some luxurious light, some luxurious luxury.
Yeah, I need high ceilings.
I thought about doing that for my birthday though. I thought about just finding a nice beach house somewhere. But see, y'all be wanting me to go to Miami, and I don't
We
care
don't
about
have to
going
do
to Miami.
Miami. We can do it.
I would go to. I'm good for going to an off-brand beach like Wilmington Beach or Jacksonville or something like that. I don't have to have all of that.
Siesta, Florida Keys.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about any of that. I mean, I will for the purpose of pictures because sometimes pictures just say 1,000 words. But
listen, you got to do the cheeks out because I'm doing cheeks out pictures all summer long.
Yeah, but and even then, and it's because it's Miami, and even I need to go see the ratings. I need to see what they say, how long go with the ratings. It's a whole ordeal when you travel with me, especially because that's the reason why I picked the room because I don't want to ask somebody else.
You're right. I would definitely like be like, Shala, you do room duties. You find that place.
Yeah, I will because honey.
I think
where did we go to? Me and two of my friends, we went to Jacksonville, and they automatically. I was like, y'all, I forgot to add in text, and I gave y'all the price. Like, Charlie, we already knew who you were. We already expected to spend this type of month. Okay, let's check in. Happy hours in 30 minutes, guys.
I love happy hours. But speaking of happy hours and being tempted, they are now offering joints in exchange for the vaccine.
I ain't letting nobody roll my marijuana that I don't know.
They're offering joints.
Some what?
Some boo-boo. It's gonna be horrible.
It might be medical grade since they're gonna give it out.
Mid-century.
No.
I can't do mid.
They might do medical grade.
It's gonna be like that CBD stuff you see in TJ Maxx. It's gonna be like real.
Oh, they sell CBD in TJ Maxx?
It's that stuff. It's like.
Y'all don't buy CBD out of TJ Maxx.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't do that.
It ain't gonna be good.
Don't.
I don't like this. I ain't listen.
I feel like they should give you a pass to smoke and not be criminalized. That'll be better.
I agree.
Like
Get rid of weed.
Get rid of weed.
Criminalizing weed. Yeah. Get rid of it's because it's not a drug. It's an herb from the earth.
I agree. From the earth, you're growing it.
It shouldn't carry the same. Legally, a lot of times it carries. Oh no, Uncle Joe and Uncle Joe, but they don't let that work in.
Yeah.
Kim gonna fight it. Kim's gonna fight
Kim
it.
can go to hell.
Kim's gonna fight it.
And that's just how I feel about it. I said what I said. Kim's
gonna fight it.
Well, state to state, they can do what they want.
Yep. Kim's gonna fight it.
I doubt he makes it another term.
Kim's gonna fight.
He's gonna get voted out next year.
And speaking of voting, y'all see your man's has officially filed paperwork to rerun for mayor for 2020. The paperwork has been filed. Kasim Reed has officially put in his paperwork to rerun. As you know, your girl Keisha announced that she will not be rerunning because the word on the street is, in the grapevine, is that they have a position waiting for her on the Hill that they like to promote. Yes,
I
was out of Georgia,
y'all.
but she'll be working. I'm
gonna tell y'all what my theory is on that, because I don't know if y'all noticed, if you've been in Atlanta for quite some time, you might not know but Jessica, you've been here long enough to know. When have you ever been able to commit major crimes such as auto theft downtown and didn't nobody see it? When has that ever happened?
That's never happened, y'all.
In downtown Atlanta, and nobody seen it.
Downtown and nobody seen it. Buckhead and nobody seen it. Buckhead.
So where is this crime coming from? These are people that are not from Atlanta to drive the crime rate up, so that Keisha would have to go out and be like, I'm not finna rest around with y'all. Only because, keep in mind, Kasim petty. Y'all don't think that is.
Listen.
Kasim petty.
A black man. Listen, I'm not gonna say black man. Men can be very petty. I don't think y'all understand the depths that men can go when they feel away. Y'all talk about women. When men feel away, it gets real petty. But I will say the upside, as they say, what's meant for bad flips good. She did so well, and they're crediting her and Stacey Abrams so much for voter turnout that they feel like they have to reward her. So that's why Keisha didn't rerun. And she probably knew she wouldn't win because, again, crime has been absolutely
high. And then when the little girl got killed down there after the Ray Sharp,
that was it. Yeah, the little girl.
She's the city's getting sued for that.
Yeah,
but that crime being high like it is, again, when has that ever happened? All of a sudden now it's an issue. So I'm saying somebody came with the bullshit. I'm telling y'all, somebody came with it. And what's gonna happen is that we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put Kasim back in there.
Yeah.
And some of the less melanated, they gonna think that he gonna give it over to them. But what they don't know is that he enjoyed being HNIC way too much.
Way too much. I don't think y'all really know Mr. Reed.
You don't. That's the same person who said, I'm gonna get that done. We gonna get the Super Bowl here. And he got done.
And he did.
And he did.
He did.
So I said what I said. Let's take a break. And don't y'all come for me when it comes for Kasim. Because I won't, again, y'all know I'm following the rule. I'm rooting for everybody black. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be, because it's 4 black candidates right now. But that right there, the simple fact
2 of them I know I won't be voting for.
Yeah. But the simple fact of how that just all went down, if you look at that from a whole, when did that happen? And people who have been, think about it, us that have been here in Atlanta longer than 5 years, we don't go no damn downtown.
We don't. Did it get bad before COVID though? Was it bad before COVID?
Not like it is now.
Not like it is now.
Now people outside. It made more sense when we were inside with COVID, but like it is now, no.
They're saying it's because people moved here. Like, of course, when the pandemic hit, people were getting money, unemployment. People were moving here to Atlanta.
Again, that's. I put it like this. I miss old Atlanta. And to y'all lovebirds that got in the middle of 285 and was making out and kissing and all of that. Back the hell up off the highway.
I want that love.
I don't.
On 285. Stop traffic on 285 to kiss me and let me know you love me. It did.
Child, let's get into some music, because this is crazy. It's Cooter Brown, honey. Let's play the music, child. We'll be back. It's the Epiphany Suite. I can't be fooling with these fools out here. They gonna have me acting.
Cause if you ever disrespect me, pussy, don't be disrespect. I said, woo. I said, I know. He heard about me, he was waiting on me at the door. I said, woo. Yeah, that mink all on the floor. Used to bust this shit at skating 6 and 9, come in at 4. We got glow sticks for you hoe chicks, bitch, don't act like you don't know this. I'm very antisocial, social network ain't my motion. I show no emotions, niggas, bitches, it's disgusting. Bananas with the Trojans, pop that pussy for a legend. I said, woo. I said, I know. Bitch, back up off me, I said, woo. Bitch, back up off me, I said, woo. Yeah, back up off me, I said, whoa, yeah. Bitch, back up off me, I said, whoa, yeah. Bitch, back up off me, I said, whoa, yeah. Bitch, back up off me, I said, whoa, yeah. Bitch, back up off me, back up off me, back up off me, I said, bitch, back up off me, back up off me, back up off me, I said, bitch, back up off me, back up off me, back up off me, I said, bitch, back up off me, I said, back up off me, I said, bitch, back up off me.
Back up off me, they want my backs and coffins. It's so cold in the and they still won't take my jacket off me. Back when I couldn't afford to get it, mix and master, homie. My mama fronted me that money, so it's no backup, homie. Bitch, so back up off me. Bank account look like a ballot, homie. Yes, check that my niggas packing. You get the trip and they unpacking, homie. Yeah, I overdo it. Yeah, that's salad, homie. Yeah, I'm overdressing. Ain't no salad on me. Me and Dates together, holy matrimony. Oh, it's hard to smile and shit when they ain't free one. I got real ones on trial and shit. Fuck all my peers unless we talking about Belle Isle and shit. The check is 7 figures, I might try and dial the shit. And if I fucking make you come, don't be blowing up my phone. Lately I've been messing with girls who tend to own shit on their own. I turn dusk into dawn, turn my chair to a throne. Fuck her off in the whip, make her take Uber home. Culture, the chromosome. I grew up without a hammock. I did everything except panic, feel me? Finally famous, the family, and we expanding on the top floor like we tanning. She throwing tantrums, she gon' hold this dick like a Grammy. I give her bomb D and do damage. She like, ooh,
I said, I know.
I know too. Hey, Miss Sean, give me a bomb D and do damage. Rack 'em up.
Ooh, I bet big. Never mind.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
Say it on.
That's what got his whole face. Well, she covered it up, but
she definitely covered it up.
Whole face.
9 times in one day. I put you.
Listen, do damage.
Leave me alone, for real. 9 times in one day, leave me alone, for real. Because I don't even want those kind of problems.
He said do damage. Hey, bitch, hey.
No, goodbye. Stay away.
Yeah, I don't know. That's another sexy couple, so I don't know.
9 times, Shala.
I don't know. Y'all
9 times.
You remember at my age, I'm in my prime, so I'm like, what?
9 times?
Yeah, that don't.
It ain't about that. I don't want those problems. If 9 times, you need to leave me alone because I don't want to be crazy. I don't feel like being crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go crazy. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that at all. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. But I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Give me 10.
You know. Speaking of that, making you go crazy, it is now time for Office Talk. This is where we discuss different things that may go on in business and entrepreneurship. Sometimes it's a deep conversation, sometimes it's not. But tonight, it ain't. So, what happens when you go to this job that you absolutely love? You getting along with everybody. You've been here. It's going good. You seeing yourself climbing the corporate ladder, and then boom, you wind up falling in love with somebody that you work with. Do you leave the department? The department that you're in? Do you quit the job? Do you tell anybody? What do you do? Because a lot of jobs have a non-fraternization policy. How do you feel about that? What do you do? Again, let me ask you again. Let me set it up again.
Yeah, set it up.
Job that you love. You have your dream job.
Mm-hmm.
You have your dream job. Mm-hmm. And doing good. You're climbing the corporate ladder. You and the Lord are doing your thing. You're paying your tithes on time. And then up jumps the boogie. And this dude walks in and y'all fall in love. What do you do? Go, Jessica. What do you do?
Well, firstly, I wouldn't have played where I stay. But
you didn't mean to. It just
but
so
if
happened,
I didn't mean to, and it just so happened to go down, no, I'm not leaving my dream job. No, I'm not gonna say anything. You say something, you leave.
But what happens when a Kiniko roll up on your dude and say, "What's up?" Because y'all in the office, don't nobody know. So technically, she just doing what a single girl do. She roll up. What happened then?
I'll text them a picture of a bottle of antifreeze.
Oh.
And a bowl of soup. And I'll put the plus sign. Antifreeze plus soup equals what? Okay. All right.
But he didn't do nothing wrong, though.
I just want to let them know. Don't get nobody like, don't have nobody turning up missing now. Go on now. Chill out. Chill. It's one thing that we're going to keep things under wrap because we're in the office. And, of course, we have to make things look normal. We can't make anything look any way. So, you might have to, like, whatever. But, nah, we're not going to be disrespectful in the namesake because you give them an inch, they're going to take a whole, like, football field. No. And then they'll try to play it like, well, I had to because, I got it. I got to play it off. I can't have nobody thinking we together. That's why I was in her face. No. You're trash.
And that's where you would lose me. If I get that speech... You're gone. I'm not doing that. That's going to be a conversation between me and thee.
Yeah.
But if you give me the whole, I got to throw people off. I got to throw you away. I got to throw you away. With that being said, come down, select the with. Go ahead, play the song, child. Nah, no. No.
You never leave me for the rest of my life. And I believe you all the times you said to me, baby, you're always on my mind. I don't believe you, so save the words you said to me. And I'll be on my way, I got to say goodbye, baby. Baby, you didn't need my love. That's your you never be that way to me. I'm gonna love that you would never. Strung out on your love. Simply because you are so fine. It takes more than looks to steal my heart away from me. So I'm sorry, baby, the joke's on you this time, baby. You didn't want my love. That's what stopped.
That's what we would have to say. Because if you try me, you got to go. Try Jesus, not me.
Try Jesus, not me.
Because I throw hands. It is that time. It's end of the night. Thank y'all so much for sitting in with us. It was always a dope time. Go, Jesse, go. Final thoughts on how to find you on social media.
You can find me on social media at _Go Jesse Go. That's at _GOJESSIGO on Facebook, Jessica P. And final thoughts. The seasons cannot go without the rain or the sunshine. So as I always tell you to grow through your seasons. Don't just go through it. You got this.
All right. And you can find me at Only One Shala. It's only the number one Shala, SHALA. Make sure you follow the Epiphany Suite on Instagram. It's the same on all outlets. Yeah, where you see E, you see us. It's the same thing. Also, go and follow Asante Festival. That is the Asante Wine and Spirit Festival that's going down July the 24th. Stay tuned for that because pre-sale. What I'm thinking what might happen is that pre-sale is gonna sell out. But stay tuned for that. And then as far as final thoughts of the night, some things are just not worth your peace of mind. It's just not worth it. Peace of mind is priceless. And there is a blessing in a closed door, and there is peace in letting go.
I mean, if you preaching to me, just say that.
Yeah, there is a peace in letting go. I'm a firm believer that letting go will bring peace of mind. And that is how you should always base all of your decisions, is what is going to bring you peace. If it's not going to bring you peace, that's not the route that you need to take. All right? That's my time. As always, we look forward to your feedback. We'll be back here next week. We got guests coming next week. When you see them, you're going to see us. So for the next few weeks, we going to have guests. So stay tuned for that. If you follow everything on Instagram, social media, you'll find that you'll see who our guest is going to be. And also, download the app, watch the station. It is a Black-owned station. Black media matters because representation matters. Absolutely. That is our time. God bless you. Be good to yourself and be good to one another. We out. We love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
One must endure just because he's sure he is right. So he fights through the night, it goes on.